Hello, I am Pramod Kumar. Today we will study English class 12 Bihar board and our book is Rainbow Part 2 and the chapter is The Artist written by Shiga Naoya. Naoya was a famous Japanese short story writer. He wrote extensively about his people and their culture, Japanese culture. In this chapter, what do we find? It opens before us the world of a talented Japanese young boy, 12 years of age. It shows how the adult world interferes with the hobbies, passions, likings, interest of a young boy and how they cause damage, how the adult people cause damage in that process. In this chapter, you will need to be aware of two main words, passion and interest. Because these are the main points of this chapter. Passion means great enthusiasm. Suppose you have a passion for reading novels, fiction, non-fiction, or you have a passion for driving a two-wheeler. Passion is great enthusiasm. And what is interest? Something in which one is interested. Suppose I am interested in reading poems. That is my interest. Suppose I am interested in learning cooking. That is my interest. Right? Passion and interest. So, the story starts like this. This young boy of 12 years of age, though he is 12 years of age, he is still in primary school. It means he has not done well in studies. But this boy is very passionate about gods. हम लोग लौकी बोलते हैं, gods. He is very passionate about this. His parents know that he is very much passionate about gods. So what does he do? Before going to school, after returning from school, he goes to the market and he searches all the shops wherever gods are sold. And he tries to buy as many goats as possible, whichever he likes. जो पसंद पड़ता है goat, वो खरीदना चाहता है, वो खरीदता है. And he prepares a collection. His father doesn't like this. They are in a harbour town. His father is having a shop. His father doesn't like this. He wants him to do well in studies and not in this goat collecting business. But you can find his interest in goats from certain words, phrases, sentences in the chapter. One is eyes glued to the window of the shop. Suppose in some shop he finds good goats are there, his eyes get glued. उसकी नजरें वहां पे चिपक जाती हैं, right? Then appraising the precious fruit, for him gourd is a precious fruit and he appraises the good quality, whatever he collects, he appraises. Then would gaze adoringly at his treasure. gaze adoringly at his treasure. He is having a collection of gourds, so he gazed, look with lot of intensity, right? Gazes adoringly with lot of respect at his treasure, his collection of gourds, right? Then the peculiar thing about this child is that he doesn't like unique shaped gourds. Suppose some gourd is of a very unique shape, it doesn't attract him. What does he like? What does he find interesting? He finds those gourds which are even and symmetrical. Even and symmetrical. What is this even and symmetrical? Suppose this pen is there. So outside surface is smooth. So it is even. And symmetrical means in a straight shape, in a right shape, not in a tedha medha shape, right? So he likes, his liking is unique in the sense that he likes even and symmetrical shape of gourds. Then one day he returns from his school, so his father is discussing with one of his friends. So when he comes, his father's friend says, this boy seems to be interested in ordinary kind of gourds. It's very important to know. Ordinary kind of gourds. Who says? Shebai's father's friend says, this boy is interested in ordinary kind of gourds. So this statement is being said by whom? His father's friend. So, for his father's friend, the gourd that Shebai has collected may be ordinary. But from the viewpoint of Shebai, they may be extraordinary. Right? Here, interest makes the difference. If I am interested in unique kind of gourds, I will find Shebai's simple gourds to be ordinary. If I am interested in simple kind of gourds which are even and symmetrical, then I will find Shebai's gourds as extraordinary. Right? It depends on the interest. His father's friend finds Shebai's gourds as ordinary, whereas Shebai's finds his collection of gourds as extraordinary. So it depends from interest, and interest differs from person to person, right? Then his father and his friend are talking that there was an exhibition, in that one very unique kind of gourd was displayed. They liked it very much. So Shebai says that he uses the word clumsy. In the exhibition, his father and his father's friend are talking. There was a gourd which was very unique, very interesting, very eye-catching. And for the same gourd, Shebai says it was a clumsy kind of a gourd. So here also, the difference of interest is there. As per their interest, they found that to be unique, extraordinary. Shebai finds the same gourd which was displayed in the exhibition as clumsy, right? So, what do we find here? We find here a very interesting thing. For Shebai, usual is unusual. What is this? Suppose I find some even and symmetrical gourd as usual, ordinary. But for Seibei, that could be unusual, extraordinary, right? So for Seibei, usual is unusual, ordinary is extraordinary, right? Then he was moving through the market, so he found one goat very interesting. But it was a very ordinary looking goat. So an ordinary looking goat makes his heart beat faster. He liked it so much, he found it so interesting, so attractive, that his heart started beating faster by seeing that ordinary looking goat, right? So one day in the school, he was polishing one of his favorite goats. Somehow or the teacher noticed, and the teacher snatched his gout, scolded him thoroughly, and confiscated his gout, took his gout away. Then he came back home. After some time, the teacher also came to his home. Incidentally, his father was not there, mother was there. So the teacher started narrating everything to his mother and said that this is the duty of the family to take care of children. And after telling so many things, he left. So his mother started scolding him. In the process, his father came back from his shop and started beating him, beating the child, 12-year-old Seibei. So while being beaten, Seibei was thinking that in this hot temper, his father should not see his treasure of goats, otherwise he will spoil everything. But his father sees his treasure of goats, picks up a hammer and destroys all the treasure of goats that he had collected. So he becomes very sad. After that, he doesn't get into collection of goats, and then he starts painting. So from one passion which he had to quit, he goes to another which he never liked. We have never read that he likes painting. In between, the teacher that had confiscated his gout in the classroom, that the teacher thought is a useless gout, he gave it to the porter. Porter went to the shop and sold it for a high amount. And the shop owner sold it to some person who collects this kind of things for 10 times more. It means the teacher never knew what the gout was worth, because it was not the passion interest of the teacher to be interested or connected with gouts, so he will not know the importance of that gout. He just gave it to the porter. Porter went to the shop, bargained, sold it for a handsome amount, and the shop owner sold it to some collector who collects such items at 10 times the price he had given to the porter. So, in this chapter, what do we learn? What are the things to know? The first and foremost thing is your liking, my liking, your interest, my interest, your hobby, my hobby, your passion, my passion could be different. Interest, hobbies, passions, liking differ from person to person, right? It is not necessary what you like, I also like. It is not necessary what I like, you also like, right? Our liking could be different. Each single person must be allowed to follow his or her interest or passion. Each single person must be allowed to follow his or her interest or passion, liking, right? right? They should be allowed. That way they can do better. If you allow them to have their own interest, to follow their own passion, to stick to their own liking, they can do better, right? Imposing something on them which they don't like, for which they never had any liking, any passion, any interest, sorry, may not bring out the best out of them. If we want that something, the best should come out of somebody, we need to allow them to follow their interest, their passion, their liking, right? Imposing something else could severely limit their potential. Suppose I don't like cooking. You are imposing cooking on me. So it could result in limiting मतलब सीमित करना, limiting my potential, मेरे अंदर जो क्षमता है उसको लिमिट करेगा, सीमित करेगा, मेरे एम्बिशन को, it could limit my potential, my ambition, my aspiration, मेरी जो आकांक्षाएं हैं. So imposing something else which I don't like or which I don't have any liking for, any interest for, any passion for, could severely limit my potential, my ambition, my aspiration. उस पे वो रोक लगा देगा, बंधन लगा देगा, right? And we could not get the best out of them. ये करने से क्या होगा? कुछ इम्पोज करने से उस व्यक्ति में जो बेस्ट है वो कभी बाहर नहीं निकल पाएगा, बिकॉज वी हैव इम्पोज समथिंग विच ही और सी डजंट लाइक, फॉर विच ही और सी डजंट हैव एनी पैशन, इन विच दे डोंट हैव एनी इंटरेस्ट. सो वी विल नॉट बी एबल टू गेट द बेस्ट आउट ऑफ देम. सबसे अच्छा उनका बाहर नहीं आएगा, राइट? ईच वन इज ब्लेस्ड विद अ डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ इंटरेस्ट, लाइकिंग इन ए यूनिक वे. हर एक व्यक्ति के पास जो है एक अलग तरह की यूनिक क्षमता है जो गॉड गिफ्टेड होती है अलग अलग चीजों के लिए हर एक व्यक्ति की. सो व्हाट इज द मैसेज? लेट देम फॉलो देयर ओन इंटरेस्ट, देयर ओन पैशन, देयर ओन लाइकिंग, सो दैट देयर फुल पोटेंशियल कैन बी रियलाइज्ड, right? So we will take 2 minutes more, and even for the sake of repetition we will. So what do we get out of it? Your liking, my liking, your interest, my interest, your passion, my passion could be different, right? Not necessary that our liking, our interest, our passion are similar. Each single person must be allowed to follow his or her interest, passion, liking, so that we can get the best out of them. उनका सबसे अच्छा पहलू बाहर आए. Imposing something else which they don't like or for which they don't have any interest, for which they don't have any passion, could severely limit their potential, their ambition, their aspirations, and we could not get the best out of them. Each one of us is blessed with a different kind of interest, liking, passion. So what is to be done? Let everybody follow their own liking, interest, passion, so that we can get the best out of them, right? We should not be spoiling good prospects in anybody by imposing our own liking, our own interest, our own passion over them, right? So that's the message of the chapter. I think you found it easy to understand. In case of any query, please approach me on my email ID which will be there at the thumbnail to the video. Thank you very much.